This is a Whoop strap, and Whoop loves marketing. I bet the majority of you had a Whoop ad right before this video. They got the fancy music, all the nice infographics, trying to sell you guys on all their features. Features that I've covered in so many of my videos that I've done on the Whoop. But there is a hidden feature, one that no one's talking about that I use on a daily basis. What up guys, Ryan O'Connor here, welcome back to my channel. I don't want to beat around the bush at all with this guys, and I'm not baiting you. This is a hidden feature that I've not seen anyone talk about that I do literally use on a very, I'd say nightly basis. And you'll see why soon, that it's not daily, that it's nightly. But first we do need to discuss sleep and the importance of sleep. Now if you have the Whoop, you obviously care somewhat about recovery, sleep, and these kind of metrics, right? I've made a video in the past about how this is my favorite feature of the Whoop. The sleep tracking, the metrics that it gives you, and then the insights that you can actually look at. Hey, when I do this behavior, however many times I've done it versus how many times I've not, I get X amount of recovery or it hurts my recovery. Like for me, when I go up to high altitude, the mountains of Breckenridge, Colorado, holy moly, I'm like negative 20% recovery. But that's good to know. I can plan around this, try to get more sleep, do one of those oxygen things that you can breathe into, stuff like this. Those insights I love about the Whoop and all the sleep tracking. But even if you don't have the Whoop or anything tracking your sleep, you know and I know how important it is to get regular, consistent quality sleep. It will literally affect everything in your life. How good you are at the gym, how good you are at running, biking, how you show up as a parent, a partner. Guys, trust me, sleep is critical. And when you're not getting enough of it, it's like anything that you do too much of, you get used to the new normal. So if you're only getting 5.5 to 6 hours of sleep, yes, you're gonna be tired, but your body can adjust. Our bodies are incredible, guys. That's how we can build so much muscle. That's how we can run 100-mile races. We're very good at finding new set points. And sometimes these new set points aren't always positive. So you could be one of these people that's just very busy and it's hard to get enough sleep just because of your schedule. Or you could be in that arc of your life where you're having trouble falling asleep. You're having trouble staying asleep. Sleep hygiene, these kind of things are not going well for you. Trust me, I have been there. It's the most gnarly experience. That is probably one of the harder things I've ever had to deal with, was basically having insomnia. I get it guys, that really stinks, especially when you think you're doing everything right or you are doing everything right and you still can't go to sleep. Okay, enough rambling. I said I wouldn't beat around the bush. The point of this, sleep is important. There are things that we do every day, no matter if you're in that first crowd where your schedule's crazy or in that second crowd where you're just having problems going to sleep, getting to sleep, staying to sleep. There's things we do every single day. There's two right at me right now that mess with our sleep so much, and it's light. You hear about it from so many sleep experts, guys like Dr. Huberman. He's not a sleep expert, but obviously really big in the field of, trying to always optimize our life. And he studies the eyes, ophthalmology, right? Our eyes are taken in light. That's why his huge thing, and there's so much research, piles of research, showing how important it is to set our circadian rhythm by seeing light in the morning, right? Same thing with at night. You're telling your body, we're waking up here, we're going to bed here. But guess what? Our sun sets here in the world that we now live in, and we have things like this right here in my pocket that has a very bright screen that I can put inside of my face like this, and it's tricking our brain to stay awake, especially blue light, okay? So now you paint you a picture and we're gonna get right into the secret feature, the hidden feature that I freaking love about this thing. All right, so let's say you're like me and you're a fitness enthusiast or you just generally care about your health. Then you know how important water is. And you probably try to drink enough on a day-to-day basis. Most of us are not perfect though. And there's a good rule that I almost never follow. I actually just took a sip of this now, so I've already broke it, where you should basically stop drinking water for about 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. And you know why that is, so you don't have to wake up. Now, if there's younger viewers of this video, then this might not be affecting you yet, but it's coming. For most of us, if you drink too much water, and especially if it's too close to bedtime, you're gonna be getting up in the middle of the night. That's fine. One time a night, it's not gonna really ruin your sleep. But what can ruin your sleep, and what I know a lot of people do, is, all right, either turn on the light for your bathroom, which is terrible. That immediately is basically telling our brain to wake up. Because what do you do when you actually wake up in the morning? You either open your window or you turn on a light. So don't do that. Okay, maybe you don't do that. So then what would you do next so you can see and you don't trip and fall and eat crap into your wall in the middle of the night? Maybe you get your phone. Now that's a huge no as well, because first of all, if you don't put your phone on do not disturb or airplane mode, we could do a whole thing on that, which you should be doing at least one of those. If you open this screen, there's a couple notifications, like I have one right there from Whoop. It's literally telling me building a consistent routine, get in sleep. Okay, it's telling me go to sleep. But the point is, you're gonna see a notification, that's gonna be dopamine. If it's from Instagram, if it's from YouTube, it's from whatever, doesn't matter. Maybe you have email forwarding to your phone, a text message. All these things are gonna instantly light up your brain. It's gonna be way harder to go back to sleep. So if you're using this as a light, don't do that either. So you're gonna ask, well, then what the heck do I use as a light, Ryan? I can't see, can't turn on my light, don't wanna trip, don't wanna pee everywhere, let's be honest. You use this. You flip this bad boy up if you have a Whoop, and yes, it doesn't look like much, these green little lights, okay? But when it's pitch dark, guys, I'm not joking. I literally use this every single night. It gets me from my bed to the place where I need to do my business safely every single time, okay? I don't miss. And literally, I know it sounds silly, but then I come back, I have not looked at my phone, so I also don't know what time it is, because I know that messes with a lot of people too. You wake up and it's like, oh frick, it's like already 3:30. I feel like I haven't been sleeping that much. Gotta wake up for work. Don't worry about any of that. That's not good. If you use this, it's not telling me anything. I can't see anything from it. Screenless, it's beautiful. So I just flip it up, I point it at the floor, and it's good. It's great. Now, should you be buying the Whoop for this feature? Absolutely not. Should the marketing team maybe make a funny ad and market towards it? I think so. I mean, I would if I was a marketing team, marketing guy on Whoop, I'd try like a spoof video or something on Instagram. But if you have one, guys, I just wanted to make this video because I do actually use this all the time. And you might as well use this thing, because it's expensive, trust me, I know, to its full capabilities, which is all the sleep metrics, all the tracking, all the workout, which the activity tracking, many of you guys have had the 4.0, now you have the 5.0. It's gotten good, guys. The other day, I played basketball for the first time in probably, 2 years. Instantly picked it up. I was like, dang, that's amazing. Anyway, I get that it's expensive, so get the bang for your buck. Use this new feature, and I know a lot of you guys are interested in the 1-month review of the Helio strap. I've been very impressed with it. That is coming out very soon. If you are in the market for something, don't go buying this yet. Definitely you're gonna wanna check out that review, because it's only $100, no subscription. Whereas this is, at minimum it's $100, but that's a subscription. So definitely be on the lookout for that one. And if you haven't seen my full 1-month review of this, then you should click on this video here. Take it easy, guys.